Starting off with my micro brow pencil from NYX in the color chocolate, I am carving out the shape of my brow and then distributing that color from the bottom up to give a more natural appearance. The only thing I hate that I did was go on top of my brow, and I went a little too high, which made the brow a lot thicker than what I was going for. But you know, I have to make it do what it do. Any mistakes you make, especially with your brows, you can always use concealer to clean them up and to erase your mistakes. So that's exactly what I did. After I fill in my brows, I like to flip the brow pencil over and use the spoolie end to basically distribute that color evenly through my brows to give a more natural appearance. And then I use my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the number 30 to clean up my brows. Now, I am going to go ahead and apologize. The lighting is changing so much in this video, and I have absolutely no idea why, but you know, I think that it's still doable to the point where you guys will understand exactly what it is that I'm doing in this video. Another thing about concealer, guys, if you are going to basically clean up the top of your brows, which is something that I do all the time, most people don't like it, but I love it. I think it makes the brows look even more snatched. Please use a concealer that's maybe one shade lighter than you, or something that is similar to pretty much the concealer that you're going to be highlighting your face with. I hate when I see girls do their brows and then they have that halo ass concealer brow. Like, that's not cute. I don't know who's telling the girls that continue to do this that it's cute, but it's not. You need to blend the concealer out, especially if you're going to be using something that's super light, or use your foundation as your concealer on top. Speaking of stuff looking like it does not match, I promise y'all my foundation match. It's literally just a shade up in my same undertone, because when I highlight with my Warm Honey from LA Girls, it's going to bring my face all the way back together. Now, if you are just going for something that's natural and you're not someone who typically highlights, which nowadays I don't know who doesn't highlight, you want to make sure that you do get a foundation that's your exact skin tone. But for me, I definitely like to highlight and contour my face, so I go a shade up with the same undertone, so that way when I highlight and I contour, it balances everything out. Now, like I said before, I am going to be using my Warm Honey, and as you guys can see, I'm using my Real Techniques sponge to basically blend in that Warm Honey concealer from LA Girl Cosmetics to pretty much highlight the highest points of my face. And after I highlight my face, I use my Sacha Buttercup Cosmetics setting powder to set everything that I highlighted to prevent my face from basically creasing throughout the day. Lately, I haven't really been into like doing any type of cream contouring, so what I've been doing is, I guess it's called reverse contouring, where I'm just pretty much setting the setting powder under where I would normally use my cream contour to create that effect. And instead of using cream contour, I've just been going in with the powder, which is from the Black Radiance palette, the medium deep palette. I use that darker brown color, and I pretty much carve out my cheekbones, and then I take my soft focus powder that's also by a Black Radiance, and I pretty much blend out any type of like setting powder that I had left over, and to also blend my contour into my face. So yeah, it gives a really nice effect. Sorry if I sound stopped up. I actually think that I'm starting to get sick. Well, I don't think, I know that I'm starting to get sick. And then usually whenever I brush my setting powder off, it gets in my brow, so I pretty much like to go over it with my Maybelline Brow Gel and add some more color back to it. Then I use that brown that's in, well, the darker brown that's in that Black Radiance kit again to pretty much bring more color back into my face. And then I use my Ruby Kisses All Over Glow and Light Glow on my face. This is like the most subtle highlight. On a day-to-day basis, I don't want to highlight that screaming look at me, so the All Over Glow, Light Glow is like perfect. Using one of my favorite mascaras, the Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara, I go in with this first to thicken my lashes up at the root, and then I trace it with my CoverGirl Supersizer Mascara. Like, if you have little lashes, this mascara is so bomb, and it adds so much length, and it really gets in there and defines them. Like, I love the brush that comes with this mascara. Then using my favorite bronzer, this is like every black woman's holy grail, especially drugstore holy grail, the Ebony Bronze from CoverGirl Queen collection. It's like the perfect bronzy color for our skin tone. And then again, I've already applied my lashes. It's the Blair Lashes by Kiss Envy. You guys know that I love anything that's wispy, so I've already applied those off camera, and you guys just basically saw me going back in with mascara to blend them in with my natural lashes. Also, if you are not new to my channel, you know that the Nika K Cocoa Liner is like the OG to my channel, and I traced that with my Colored Rain matte lip paint in the color Mars, and then I went over it again to blend all three of those products together with my NYX lip pencil, or it might be the eye pencil in brown, one of those pencils in brown. And yeah, so I'm just kind of checking myself out. I really hope that this video helped you guys out, or even introduced you all to new products that I use on a day-to-day basis. I love you guys. Don't forget to subscribe, thumbs up, and share my videos with your family and friends. Until next time, I will see you guys in my next video.